Welcome to the BXG Podcast, the podcast where pop culture and nerd culture meet.
You think it's just going to be barbecue sauce?
Because if you actually read those books, it's just gobbledygook.
I really think clothes should be mandatory.
Speaking of Star Wars,
Captain America.
trailer reaction video. Hello and welcome to another BXG trailer reaction video. BXG Productions. I'm one of your hosts, the Alpha Donut Guy, Brent Bestwick, alongside my co-host, Gregory T. Filson, and the T is for tantalizingly pale, like the star of the movie we're going to be reacting to a trailer here for, Linoleum, starring Jim Gaffigan, Rhea Seehorn, Caitlin, is it Nacon? Nacon?
I think so.
I mean, it's spelled
Not
like
really sure.
bacon with
Nacon.
an N.
Bacon, yeah.
So, Nacon? Whatever. Others, will show up, I'm sure. I don't know anything about this. You pointed it out to me, but I like Jim Gaffigan. I know he gets a lot of heat for some reason for being like a quote unquote clean comic, but I find his material to be more relatable to me than any other comedy, than any other stand-up comedian, because a lot of his jokes are about like being overwhelmed by your children and eating too many donuts. So as it relates, I can relate more to Jim Gaffigan than I can to like Joe Rogan or Cat Williams.
Yes, I just like his humor because I don't like raunchy comics because I think that's lazy. I think when you can do things without swearing or being raunchy and make it funny, like you're actually doing better work. And so I just think he's very funny for those exact same things. I've read both his books too, and I recommend those. They're really funny if you like him. Same thing. Yeah, this movie, actually my mom recommended to us because she also is a big Jim Gaffigan person. So she's like, you guys should do a trailer reaction for this. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
What's this? It's going to be in theaters
February 24th.
And on demand.
On demand.
Yeah, I saw that somewhere, but yeah, let's check it out. Linoleum is the name of the film. And so I will say this about Gaffigan, not a lot outside of just his stand-ups. I know there's been a couple shows here and there, and I think he's done some voices and maybe like one or two movies, but nothing really big for him outside of just his stand-up. But I do think in the stand-up space he's immensely popular.
He does little segments. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, he does little segments on CBS Sunday Morning too.
Okay.
And it reminds me of you like all the time. It's so funny.
Because he's just fat, white, and miserable, or
no, just the way he like hates things.
Oh, sure.
It's like listening to you. Like if I just read a script, I'd just be like, "Oh, Brenton wrote this." You should check him out because I think you really like them. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Gaffigan, so maybe I will. All right. All right. 221 IGN trailers in 3, 2, 1, go.
My dad used to always say, there are two kinds of people in the world, Cameron. Astronomers and astronauts. Some look at the stars, others swim in them. You look like a younger, better-looking version of me. You don't believe me, do you?
It's a really crazy story, Ken.
Tony, did you get the Saturday morning slot to another show?
They want a different host.
Kent Armstrong.
that?
I can't believe you crashed your car yesterday. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about. He's like my antithesis. What?
Some old-ass Russian rocket fell from outer space and it crashed in our backyard. Welcome to Fairview Heights.
Do you think this is just chance, all of this happening right now?
You're a scientist.
Initially.
What else would it be?
Can I see it?
Sure. Come on.
You've got this pile of rocket crap right here. Why don't you just build your own rocket?
It's not that simple.
Yeah, it might be.
Remember when we used to talk about doing something fantastic? Whatever happened to that?
I'm the only one who's even remotely rational anymore.
Oh,
You built this thing in like a month?
Yeah. I'm about to do a test of the booster. You want to check it out? 3, 2, 1.
What?
Einstein came up with a theory of relativity when he was 26.
You go do what you're destined for.
It's not that simple.
It's not that simple.
Not that simple. Why do you always tell yourself that?
Colin West also wrote this, the
Something
director.
fantastic.
Shuttle launch, 90 seconds.
Now, open your eyes.
It looks good. It looks like just kind of exactly what it should be, where it's like funny, but it's also like heartwarming and
Jinx.
yeah. No, I just like I mean it's funny because you don't really see movies like this anymore for whatever reason, just because they fall right in that middle.
Yeah,
they don't-
it reminds me of like Dan in real life
hmm
with Steve Carell, or what, like Stranger Than Fiction, or Everything
Yeah.
Must Go with Will Ferrell. Those sort of like, we're going to step out of our lane a little bit and do this sort of like heartwarming family comedy that you just kind of watch on a Sunday afternoon when there's nothing else to do, sort of deal.
Yeah,
It looked
but
funny
looks
enough
like
for me, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I think it's funny enough, and it'll still like progress the plot, and like it's gonna definitely have like Jim Gaffigan kind of moments. I feel like too, where he's just goofy and yeah, no, I mean it looks good. I'm just it's nice. I think why I'm like kind of stammering the way I am is just you don't see anything like this. This just doesn't exist anymore in the
No,
zeitgeist.
not really. No, I said it doesn't look funny enough.
Oh, I thought you said.
I said it
doesn't
looks
look
like it
funny enough.
lacks. Yeah, it looks like it's lacking
Okay, I think
a bit of humor for me.
I think it'll be just funny enough to still carry it on, just because he's in it.
Maybe I don't know. I don't know, man. It's just like I said, it just had that sort of like Dan in real life, just like, oh, I'm gonna make pancakes and dance with my kids thing.
I don't feel like those are bad movies though, because I think what it is, it's like I think the idea of those movies is kind of like that thing where like you don't necessarily want to take your kid to go see another cartoon,
Sure.
you know, and so this still falls in that realm of like your kids can watch it and enjoy it, and then you're not watching another cartoon. So if that's, you know, not that I'm saying those cartoon movies are bad, I'm just in that realm. So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, good for him being in it and having it was a South by Southwest thing, so you know, hit that that indie crowd thing. So
sure, the old South by Southwest vibes.
Yeah.
All right. Linoleum, Jim Gaffigan, Rhea Seehorn from Better Call Saul, and there's a lot. There seemed like there was a lot of like that guys.
Oh,
that
Michael
guy.
Ian Black, yeah.
So there's a few that guys, but all right, let's wrap it up here and get out of here. If we did our job well, you could ring the bell, you can like, subscribe, and share. You can check out our podcast, you can check out our YouTube videos, check out our Substack. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, kiss my ass, kiss his ass, kiss your ass, Happy Hanukkah.
Thanks for watching.